Do you think the Scottish Greens, if they changed their name, would win more votes from Rangers fans?
Did you know that, like, Ross Greer's a secret massive Rangers fan? There you go.
That's an exclusive.
Exclusive!
Oh my goodness. I'm Marc Jennings. As a stand-up comedian with a podcast, it's inevitable that I'm now going to stick my nose into politics. All my life I've been told, you need to vote. But I find myself asking, why?
So many people are feeling really scunnered.
Feel scunnered.
They're scunnered.
Scunnered and fed up.
You're all the same.
So, before the Scottish election, I'm going here, there, it's almost as if we're in one of the busy streets in Edinburgh, and everywhere, on a quest for answers. 6 parties, 1 question. Why vote? The Scottish Greens. Sure, they have a lot of energy behind them this election, but is it sustainable? I put that to candidate Mags Hall. So why should people vote Green?
At this election, the Scottish Greens are saying that you should use your vote to demand better. Greens have already delivered free bus travel for young people under the age of 22, and older people and disabled people already get the bus for free. So we want to expand that further so that the other half of Scotland can also travel for free.
How are you going to pay for that? He's putting up the levies on people who play music out loud on their phones.
Do you know what? I would love that. But no, in all seriousness, it's actually not that expensive. Like, making bus travel free for everybody is not that expensive, particularly if we also bring the buses back into public ownership. We're going to pay for it as well. We've got a plan to pay for it by taxing the rich in this country.
Well, there's a lot of radical policies the Greens have proposed, but is that easier to do when you kind of know you're not going to win?
Well, I don't think that's very fair, because like the polls are showing the Greens to not like more than double our MSPs at the moment. But for a couple of years in the last session of Parliament, we were in government with the SNP.
Really?
But actually, yeah, we did. There was a cooperation agreement after the last election that brought the Greens into power. After a couple of years, that ended.
How about harm?
Oh, Humza Yousaf happened. That's what.
Do you think the Scottish Greens, if they changed their name, would win more votes from Rangers fans?
Did you know that, like, Ross Greer's a secret massive Rangers fan? There you go.
That's an exclusive.
Exclusive!
Oh my goodness. Well, Ross Greer in Scottish politics, he's probably like the kind of most left-wing leadership candidate. Does that not speak to a kind of lack of working class voices, that's the case when he's basically just a wee posh specky guy from Bearsden?
I genuinely, I don't know about the demographics of Glasgow. I'm from Dunfermline, I'm a Fifer.
And obviously Gillian Mackay is the co-leader, so the Scottish Greens have male and female co-leaders to provide gender balance. Is that also to remind voters that climate change isn't just man-made, it's also woman-made?
Well, it's a good point, yeah. Although, let's be honest, like the billionaires who are creaming off money from the oil and gas sector, they are mostly men. So, like, the world might be a very different place if women had been at the top.
The Greens say that the wealthiest people in Scotland aren't paying their fair share of tax, but is that not just because most of them are drug dealers?
Well, do you know what? Also, Green Party policy is to legalise drugs so that we can actually tax drugs and tax companies and individuals who are making a lot of money off of drugs. So we do have a solution to that as well. Well,
between decriminalising drugs and abolishing prisons, you would win like 100% of the vote if only criminals could do it.
Criminals can't vote. Everyone can vote in Scotland. Go out and vote.
Criminals can vote. No wonder you are so high in the polls. The Greens seem to have been speaking about a lot of things other than environment in recent years. Is that because you've realised that thinking about the end of the world is just a bit of a downer?
Well, it is. Like, it genuinely is. We're seeing record rises in anxiety, depression and mental health issues amongst young people.
Do you think the mental health of billionaires is going to suffer when they see your poll numbers?
Well, I would love it.
What is the Scottish Greens' plan to improve the NHS?
So we believe that the health service, first and foremost, should be a preventative service. By long-term investment in things that keep people healthy in the first place, we know that we can cut down massively on the bill for the NHS.
So the Greens have proposed 40,000 new green energy jobs. What is a green energy job like? Do you just live inside a wind turbine like a lighthouse keeper?
So all the wind turbines you see offshore, you do have multiple people on a boat that go out on the boats and they service them and they look after them.
Is this the boats that the Reformer try to stop? Some people have described the Greens as extremists. Would you agree with that?
Well, if it's extreme to want to look after other people in society and protect our planet and to redistribute wealth so that everyone has enough to live off, if you think that's extreme, then yeah, we're extremists. But we know that actually the majority of people feel that way. And the extremists are the super rich and the wealthy who are trying to defend their bank accounts over our greater good.
Can I just ask, do you think that solving the climate crisis is possible under capitalism?
That is a really good question. After all these jokes, that is a really, really good question.
And it's a legitimate journalistic interview.
Yeah, no, it's great. So the Greens know that under this form of capitalism at the moment, no, we are absolutely destined to irreversible climate change that is going to change our society and it's going to kill millions, if not billions, of people around the world.
Well, there we have it. Mags Hall putting forward why you should vote for Scottish Greens, because if you don't, everyone will die. But every party has their reasons why you should vote for them, and they write them down in something called a manifesto. A manifesto is basically a big list of pledges, goals, a political to-do list, stuff they'd like to happen in an ideal world.
There's a bit of manifesting involved in manifestos.
Some parties will get in power and get held to their pledges. Others can write whatever they want, because it's never going to happen.
A manifesto is just each party presenting the best version of themselves.
Like a dating profile, full of big promises and claims, with absolutely no chance of fulfilling it all.
Except mine. My dating profile is 100% honest.
But enough about me. It's high time I get some useful, neutral context on the Scottish Greens from the Gandalf of graphs, the Sultan of swing voters himself, Professor John Curtice.
You're the UK's go-to pollster, but you're also a professor at Strathclyde University. Have you ever had to run out a lecture midway through because someone's called a by-election?
No. I'm afraid if I'm giving a lecture in a university or in any other circumstance, I'm afraid I'm giving the lecture.
Not even if Newsnight are offering you a sweet bit of money?
Certainly not, no. I'm afraid they need to make the phone call at an appropriate time.
Fair enough. Why might people vote for the Scottish Greens?
So if you are socially liberal, concerned about the environment and believe in independence, you're likely to vote for the Greens.
Why are the Greens doing so well with young people?
Because younger people are much more socially liberal, is the short answer to you, and younger people are more likely to be in favour of independence.
Because you get 2 votes in the Scottish elections,
yeah.
But if you vote for the same party twice, do they cancel each other out?
No.
Okay. Can I just ask, so obviously, apart from opinion polls, what is your favourite type of poll? Bean, firemen's, ice? Mine's the strippers.
Sorry, I don't have one.
You don't have one?
No.
A conclusive stat. The Professor has 0% knowledge of stripper polls. There we have it on the Greens. Is their energy unsustainable, or will you choose them to power Scotland's future?
That's up to you. I can't sway you. You can pick the party that makes the most sense, or you can pick the complete nutter idiots. And obviously, you know which is which.
But don't go making hasty decisions just yet. If you want to hear me putting more genuine questions to the other various parties, check out the other episodes now.